Alright, hey guys, it's Merbo's TCG back in the video. This video will be bringing a Super Heavy Samurai deck profile for post Cyberstorm Access. So with Cyberstorm Access, Super Heavy Samurai got some new support, and it's actually really good support. It helps out the deck quite a bit, and we're going to go over it with this deck profile. So here I own one copy of Super Heavy Samurai Big Banky. So this card is kind of a brick, but the nice thing about it is that it does kind of give you the ability to special summon out Super Heavy Samurai Monk Warrior. So that's a pretty fun way of getting this out, and it's a level 8 monster that's pretty beefy. And yeah, I think it's a solid addition to get here. It's totally up to you if you don't think it's worth special summoning this out. If you just want to maintain like keeping it in the pendulum scale, then that's fine. Of course, when this card is used as a synchro material, it does go back to the pendulum scale. So that's the nice thing about this card. I just think it's an interesting way of using the card that could give you some more value. Just by having one big banky inside your deck, but that's totally up to you guys. And then 3 copies of Super Heavy Samurai Wagon. This card's insane. It kind of gets you any of your Super Heavy Samurai monsters, except that they need to have soul in the name. So it's basically all the equips. These are the Soul Piercer, Peacemaker, Soul Horns. We got a lot here that we're able to search out. Then we have 3 copies of Super Heavy Samurai Soul Piercer. This is one of the best Super Heavy Samurai cards in the deck. This card, when it's sent to the grave, it lets you search a Super Heavy Samurai monster from your deck to your hand. And the great thing about this is that it's not once per turn. So you can use this multiple times, and you are able to use it multiple times. You can exploit this just by using one card. You can get like 3 draws, 3 searches using this. So it's pretty insane, and yeah, definitely 3 copies of Super Heavy Samurai Prodigy Wakuishi. So the great thing about this card is that it's a one card pendulum scale. Since you're able to use this, of course it's going to special summon itself out in order to get the other scale, but then after you use it as synchro summon, which I'll show you guys with the combo video that's going to come out soon, then you can actually get this back on the scale and then be able to actually pendulum scale after that. So this card is just insane. 3 copies of Super Heavy Samurai Scales. So this card is really good as well, because it not only is it able to special summon itself out, it's actually able to special summon a monster, a low 4 or lower Super Heavy Samurai monster from your grave. So that's a great way of just getting this card out. And yeah, it's a solid monster. So it's all low 4 that makes it easy to go into rank 4, or if you need to link something away. Then we have the new Super Heavy Samurai Bike. So Super Heavy Samurai Bike is nice because it lets you search out any of your Super Heavy Samurai monsters. And the nice thing about this is that there's a combo here in order to get XL, Synchro, Stardust Dragon, and then from there go into a Baron the floor. So it's a really solid 1 card combo to go into Baron. And then here we have, these are just the little one-ups that you don't, you can kind of choose which ones to run besides the Soul Peacemaker. This card's really necessary for a combo just because it's able to tribute your Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow, since it's hard to get rid of this card without using this. And then here I run 1 copy of different soul cards. So these are really up to you. Besides the Soul Peacemaker, you should run this 1 to 3 copies. Is up to you as much as you want to see it, because this card is a decent way of getting rid of your Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow and special summoning a monster from your deck, so it just lets you extend from there. But 1 copy of Soul Claw. I like this card, just give you the ability where your Super Heavy Samurai monsters can't be destroyed by battle. Soul Horn, being able to attack twice, that's strong. Being able to turn a monster into a tuner is nice, and it's also able to special summon itself out, including, that's the same thing with these 3 here. You're able to special summon them out, and from there you can link or whatever you want to do with them. And then here I run the 3 copies of Therian King Regulus. So this card, you're running a machine deck. These are all machines. Regulus is perfect for this. It's a card negate. So yeah, it's definitely an easy one to get here and to search out by using the Cleafort Genius. Kashtira Fenrir. This is another just generic card that you're able to use in order to banish something on the board. And then here, because of hand traps, you don't want any spells or traps in your grave. We're going to be running pure monsters, so 3 Nibiru, 3 Ash, 3 Ghost Ogre, and 3 Effect Veiler. It's up to you. Just make sure they're monster hand traps and you'll be good. Alright guys, before I go to the extra deck, if you are enjoying the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned because there is going to be a combo video coming out soon. And let's just get started here. So here I won 1 copy of Super Heavy Samurai Overlord Masurao, and this is the new level 12 synchro for Super Heavy Samurai. This card is a solid addition. It's able to protect your Super Heavy Samurai monsters. It also gives you the ability to draw a bunch of cards, which could be nice for setting yourself up for next turn. Baron the floor, because this is a synchro deck, and being able to get this out really easily is a big bonus. Super Heavy Samurai Warlord Susanoo. So this card is great because a lot of people don't run it, but I think it's just a fun card to have here. If you need to make space for something else, then go for it. but I think this card is pretty fun. If you see that your opponent has something in their spell or trap and you want to take it, then you can go into this, take it, and then use that card against your opponent. Borreload Savage Dragon. You have a lot of links, you have a lot of synchros, so you can get some negates. There is going to be a 1-card combo that I'm going to show you guys that can let you go into Borreload Savage Dragon and Burn the Floor. And here we have 1 copy of Superheavy Samurai General Shinao. So this is the new Superheavy Samurai monster. It's a decent addition, and you're able to special summon a Superheavy monster from your grave. If you battle, or you go to the battle phase where you control the synchro summon card. So it's pretty good. It's a great way of just extending from while using it. And then I run 1 copy of Superheavy Samurai Ogre because I think it's just a great card to have here. It's your spell and trap destruction. It's your Harpy Feather Lister built into a level 6 monster. So I think it's a nice card to get out here. And then Zeus, because you have 1 XCs, the Gear Gigan X. Gear Gigan X is nice because you have a lot of level 4 machines. You can use this to search something out. But not only that, you're actually able to use Zeus here. If you give the ability, if you're able to attack with Gear Gigan X, then generic Link monsters, Axis Go Talker, you know, Nightmare Unicorn, IP Masquerade. And the Cleaver Genius is really great because if you pendulum summon, which you can see you're easily able to, when you do, you're actually able to use this card to search out your Ethereum King Regulus. So this is a great addition to have here. And I have a 2-card combo that I think is really great, that using this card that just lets you set up an amazing board. And it's pretty easy to get that board set up. And then the IP I talked about, Superheavy Samurai Scarecrow, it gives you the ability to special summon a Superheavy Samurai monster from your grave. So that's nice. And then here for the side deck, these are cards that you can consider, but I didn't end up running. So Trumpeter, if you want to go into a more focused Superheavy Samurai deck and just like drop these cards, that's gonna be quite a cost if you want to do that. But if you want to run pure Superheavy Samurai, then you can do that as well. But Trumpeter is a great addition if you do want to just focus on Superheavy Samurai monsters. And then Superheavy Samurai Battle Ball. This card's great, just being able to use your opponent's monsters in order to synchro. The only thing is that it targets, so that isn't that great. But you know, if you want to consider using this, it is a fun card to use, a little fun tech card. And then Superheavy Samurai Soulbuster Gauntlet. This card is pretty solid. Just being able to double the original defense of your monster is nice. But I just think that, you know, I'm okay with the 1-ups that I have here. But if you guys want to change it for other ones, I recommend you look at them and see which ones you think are going to be more useful for battle and to special summon out using their effects. And let me know what you guys think about this deck profile, and make sure to stay tuned for the combo video because this deck is looking very promising. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.